Venus, our celestial twin, shrouded in a thick, toxic blanket of clouds. For centuries, we've gazed at its serene, pearly exterior, wondering what lies beneath. From Earth, it appears as a bright, featureless orb. But what if I told you that beneath this impenetrable veil, a world of fire and secrets is waiting to be uncovered? What if the biggest secret isn't on the surface, but deep within the planet itself? Imagine peeling back those dense, sulfuric acid clouds. As we descend, the crushing pressure builds and the temperature soars to levels hot enough to melt lead. The surface reveals itself not as a smooth plain, but a hellish landscape of volcanic fury. Glowing rivers of lava carve paths through fractured rock, and towering volcanoes spew gas into the choking atmosphere. This is the Venus we thought we knew, but recent discoveries are forcing us to rethink everything. Hidden in plain sight within this infernal world, scientists may have just found one of the most astonishing structures in the solar system, a colossal underground tunnel. This incredible story begins with a spacecraft that orbited Venus decades ago. NASA's Magellan mission, which mapped the planet's surface with powerful radar between 1990 and 1994, gave us our first detailed look at this hidden world. Magellan's radar pierced through the clouds, bouncing signals off the surface to create detailed topographical maps. For years, scientists pored over this data, charting mountains, valleys, and vast volcanic plains. But some features remained puzzling, defying easy explanation. The data was rich, but it was also two-dimensional, a flat representation of a complex, dynamic world. The real breakthrough would come much later, with the advent of advanced computing and a fresh pair of eyes. Fast forward to today. A team of Italian scientists, led by Lorenzo Brusone from the University of Trento, decided to revisit the old Magellan data. But they weren't just looking at the flat maps. They used sophisticated techniques to reprocess the radar echoes, essentially adding a third dimension to the decades-old information. They focused their attention on a region near a massive shield volcano called Nix Mons. As they processed the data, something extraordinary began to take shape. It was a feature that had been there all along, hiding in the noise of the radar signals. A massive, hollow, subterranean tube. Let's talk about the sheer scale of what they found. This isn't just a small cave or a minor lava tube. The structure they identified is estimated to be over 50 kilometers long. That's more than 30 miles, and its dimensions are staggering, about 2.2 kilometers wide and 1.2 kilometers high. To put that into perspective, you could comfortably fit the entire island of Manhattan inside this underground tunnel. It's a void of almost incomprehensible size, carved out beneath the scorching surface of Venus. So how could such a monumental structure form? The leading theory points directly to Venus's violent volcanic past. These are not tunnels dug by some mysterious force. They are likely colossal lava tubes. On Earth, we see similar, though much smaller, features. When a volcano erupts, a river of molten rock flows across the surface. The outer layer of this lava river cools and solidifies first, forming a hard crust. But underneath, the searingly hot lava continues to flow, like water through a pipe. When the eruption ends and the lava drains away, it can leave behind a hollow tube. On Venus, the conditions are perfect for creating supersized versions of these tubes. The extreme surface temperature means the lava cools much more slowly, allowing it to flow for greater distances and carve out much larger channels before solidifying. The planet's unique atmospheric pressure and composition might also play a role, influencing the viscosity and behavior of the lava. The result? A network of gigantic underground highways, testament to an era of volcanic activity far beyond anything we've witnessed on Earth. The most exciting part of this discovery wasn't just identifying the tube itself, but finding a potential way in. Brusone and his team identified what appears to be a T-skylight, a section where the roof of the lava tube has collapsed, creating an opening to the surface. This particular feature, located on the flank of Nix Mons, is like a celestial manhole cover, a direct gateway into the Venusian underworld. It is this skylight that transforms the discovery from a geological curiosity into a tantalizing target for future exploration. Why is this so important? Because these lava tubes could be one of the most significant locations in our search for extraterrestrial life, or at least for a future human foothold. The surface of Venus is one of the most inhospitable places in the solar system, with surface temperatures averaging 465 degrees Celsius and a pressure 92 times that of Earth's. No known life could survive, and no robotic rover has lasted more than a couple of hours. But inside these tubes, the story could be completely different. They would be shielded from the scorching surface temperatures. Deep underground, the climate would be far more stable. More importantly, these tubes would offer protection from the intense solar radiation that bombards Venus. While it's still incredibly hot, it's possible that deeper within these networks, or in the distant past when Venus might have been cooler, conditions could have been more temperate. Could these tubes have acted as a refuge, preserving evidence of a time when Venus was a more hospitable world? Could they even harbor microbial life today, clinging to existence in this sheltered extreme environment? It's a long shot, but the possibility is too compelling to ignore. This discovery has ignited a new wave of excitement for Venus exploration. For a long time, Mars has hogged the spotlight, with its potential for past water and life. But Venus is re-emerging as a world of immense interest, and we won't have to wait long to get a closer look. An upcoming mission, led by the European Space Agency, with significant contributions from NASA, is set to revolutionize our understanding of our sister planet. The mission is called Envision, and it's specifically designed to answer the questions raised by discoveries like this one. Scheduled to launch in the early 2030s, Envision will be equipped with a suite of powerful instruments, including a state-of-the-art subsurface radar sounder. This isn't like Magellan's radar, which could only map the surface. Envision's radar is designed to penetrate deep beneath the ground, potentially hundreds of meters down. It will be able to map out these lava tubes in glorious 3 dimensions, confirming their existence, charting their full extent, and searching for more skylights. It will be like giving the planet a full-body CT scan, revealing the secrets of its internal plumbing. Imagine the data streaming back from Envision. We could see a complete, detailed map of this subterranean world. We could identify the safest and most accessible entry points. We could plan for future missions, perhaps robotic explorers specifically designed to rappel down into a skylight and venture into the unknown. A mission that could survive the harshness of Venus by going underground. The discovery of this colossal tunnel on Venus is a profound reminder of how much we still have to learn about our own solar system. We stand on the precipice of a new era of exploration, where the most exciting frontiers may not be on the surfaces of other worlds, but hidden deep within them. This lava tube is more than just a geological feature. It's a doorway to Venus's past, and perhaps to a future where humanity ventures into the most unlikely of places. What else is hiding beneath the thick, swirling clouds of Venus? The single discovery has opened up a universe of possibilities. Are there entire networks of these tunnels? Do they hold caches of unique minerals? Could they contain the chemical signatures of past or even present life? We've only just scratched the surface, or in this case, peeked through a single hole in the ground. The answers are waiting for us, buried in the heart of our fiery twin. The journey to the Venusian underworld has just begun. Thanks for watching. If you're as fascinated by the mysteries of our solar system as I am, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss our next deep dive into the cosmos. See you in the next video.